Welcome back. You're watching In the Club. I am Sushant Mehta. I spoke to Randeep Hooda earlier on Extraction, which is out now on Netflix. I spoke to the actor about working with Chris Hemsworth and his equation with Bhaijan Salman Khan.
Randeep, first of all, I want to know, I spoke to Chris Hemsworth as well, who spoke really highly of you, and he said that, he's been my partner throughout their action sequence, specifically about that one continuous shot. Beautifully choreographed shot. I think physically it took everything out of you guys. Talking about that one shot in Extraction and working with Chris Hemsworth.
Well, I first saw Chris in a movie called Rush, and I was like, who's this guy? So I went on to Google him, and it was Chris Hemsworth, and since then we watched him in many movies, and he's an absolutely sweetheart of a guy. He's a tough, big Aussie guy with the heart of a child. I think he's very funny as well, and so there was this one which there were not going to be cuts in between the shots, so we had to we rehearsed it for like almost 3 weeks. First I did it separately, Chris did it separately, then we did it together. And we were there 110%. And Sam used to stand and watch it and cheekily say that you don't really know someone unless you fought them. So we got to know each other in that sense, sweating and bleeding over each other, and there were some slips and there were some tagged each other a couple of times, and it was all good. He'd apologize, and so it was an experience where so much prep goes into it, and as a child and a fan of these big action films, you sat there and watched and wondered how they must have done it, and here you find yourself in one, and you are doing it, and yeah, it's like you're in Rambo. It was a very good experience, and there was a lot of technicalities when it came to guns, right from starting from holding the gun and how to make contact and not make contact, and it was like learning choreography for a dance, and it all comes together in the final thing. And of course it would not have been the same without Sam Hargrave, who is actually doing all the action with us on the camera, being roped onto cars, harnessed onto cars and whatnot, scaling off buildings on a rope as our characters fall. So all in all, it was quite a fulfilling, tough and learning experience at the same time.
Chris was also telling me that you guys tagged each other during that shot, and I mean, he's tough, but so are you. You are that jot, and you are super strong as well. Talk to me about specifically testing each other's strength out, because this is that old school mano a mano, fisticuff sort of action.
Well, it is 2.5 kilo ka haath versus the Thor hammer, I think. No, no Indian male actor has done action in the West, and this was a challenge that I took upon, and I had to match Chris, so I had to keep my weight on, and I had to look, like this mountainous man, and also be very able with my body. So yeah, we tested each other out, and I think he's a tough Aussie, and it was a old school, as you said, man-to-man fight, and I hope I've done my country proud. It's as if I'm going to the Olympics.
What's keeping you busy under lockdown? What have you been watching? What is your daily routine like?
Oh, I've been watching Fauda. That's what I've been watching. Lately. I think it's great. Yeah, it's an Israeli show. Again, an action kind of show. And yeah, just reading books, doing some, voice training or imagination exercises, working out a little bit, whatever dumbbells you have.
What's up next for you, Randeep, finally? What are we going to be watching from Randeep Hooda?
I had an Eid release, which is, I don't think, happening on the Eid, on Eid, which was Radhe, where I
Radhe with Salman, yeah.
Yeah. So that was going to be next, and I was shooting a wonderful little film called Unfair and Lovely.
You have a pretty special equation with Salman, isn't it? I mean, you really work well with him. In Sultan also, you guys really, you were like a house on fire together.
We've been friends. We've been friends for a long time, many years, on and off. Obviously, he's senior and I think much more wiser than I am. So there is that big bro equation there for sure. And then working with him, he's got a peculiar side of working, and you know it. And there is a great camaraderie that happens. So in Kick, I was kind of chasing him around. In Sultan, I trained him, and in probably Radhe, I'm testing what he's learned. So that's the kind of equation, It's good fun working with him. He's a gem.
It's well done, and looking forward to much more from you.
Thank you so much.
Randeep.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.